Blazekick's Nintendo podcast, and it's basically the only podcast here on Blazekick.
Pepperoni.
Yep. You will be remembered, Undaunted. You will be remembered. And my name is Armando. I'm one of the co-hosts here on this show, and with me I have Connor.
Hello.
And Noah is not here.
He's missing.
Yeah, again. Bowser keeps taking him. I don't know why.
It's because he keeps wearing pink dresses.
Perhaps. So, just a warning, guys. This is going to be a Star Wars spoiler-free podcast.
Considering only one of us has seen it or even cares about it.
Yeah. I saw Force Awakens. It's awesome. Go check it out. And that's all I'm going to say.
Darth Vader's in it.
I'm not going to even say anything.
Oh, that's actually up for... okay.
No.
You
know, when you see the trailer, like they show like the mask and that's it.
I just randomly said something.
No.
I just picked a Star Wars character. I didn't know that was a issue. Okay.
No, that's not an issue. Okay. Anyway, this is the last episode of Nintendo Unleashed ever. I'm just kidding. No, it's the last episode of 2015 for us.
Ripperoni next week.
Yeah, we're going to take a week break. We've only done this once, and that was like episode
20 or something.
No. It was like really early on.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like episode 4 or 5 where we missed a week. Yeah, but yeah, so just a heads up, guys. We're not going to be on next week. But we're here today, and we're going to talk about the Super Smash Brothers presentation that happened a couple of days ago. Because a lot of stuff got announced. Oh, cool stuff. Then we're just going to run through general Nintendo news. And also talk about a giveaway later on. Yeah, a giveaway. So, anyway, what have you been playing, Connor?
Well, this week I've actually been playing stuff. So, on top of Love Live and Clannad, I've also been playing Mario Maker, which I always forget to mention for some reason. I also started playing Splatoon again this week. I'm not really sure why. I just started playing it. Mahi Mahi Resort's great. And I also... Pokemon Picross was so much fun, and I hated the microtransactions. I just bought Picross. I think it's called Picross E or something. It's on the 3DS eShop. I completed all the easy puzzles, and it's like 75%.
And how much was that?
$6.99, I think.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah, that's way cheaper than Pokemon Picross.
And is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. And, well, I've been playing Love Live. I got one of those Maki from the Maki event.
Woo.
Yeah, and played a game called Badge Arcade, because it's a game.
It's an app.
It's a game.
Hey, you did a poll.
No, it's a game.
It's an app.
It's a game. And I think that's it. Really, I haven't played a lot of games recently. I finally got my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I still haven't started it. I think I forgot to download the data pack, so I have to do that first.
Right.
Yeah. So yes, that's about it for me. Well, let's go into Nintendo downloads. So, I guess the big game this week is Minecraft Wii U edition.
Whoa.
It's finally on the eShop for $30. $30 for Minecraft instead of the usual $20 on other platforms. It does not have the controversy right now is that it didn't display the inventory on the gamepad screen. Yeah. But you can do off-TV play with it, and if you have someone to play with you, someone can play on the gamepad and you can play on the TV, which which is pretty neat. Um, I guess the only reason to buy Minecraft on Wii U is if you haven't played Minecraft like ever, or if you just want to wait for the Nintendo texture packs that are probably gonna happen. But yeah, that's something. But that's the big game for this week. Then there's a couple of Mega Man Zero, Mega Man games on eShop. Mega Man 04 is on the Nintendo Wii U eShop, and Mega Man Battle Networks 5 is on the eShop as well. Oh, there's 2 Battle Networks. So one is called Mega Man Battle Network 5, Team Protoman, and the other one, Network 5, Team Coronel.
Woo.
Yeah. And let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna have to talk about it right now because we were probably gonna wait until after the break to talk about it, but Cloud is now available as DLC for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. He comes with the Midgard stage, so yeah, if you just want to download it on either 3DS or Wii U, that's gonna cost you $5.99, and if you just want the 2 versions, that's $6.99. That's a better deal. Did you try out Cloud, Connor?
Yeah, I have.
How is he?
I mean, I generally don't like sword characters, so I don't know. He's fine. I'm not very good with him. I couldn't even beat Classic on 4.0.
And what about the stage? Did you like the Midgard stage?
Yeah, I like the stage. I'm more of a casual person, so the random, I think they're called summons.
Yeah, you played with the summons?
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, I still haven't downloaded Cloud. I still have to do that. So, yeah, I really can't say anything other than I really want to try them out. I'm probably going to do this. I'm going to buy the DLC like after the podcast. Yeah, and the Midgard stage looks awesome. Especially with those with the summons. Okay. And that's about it for releases this week. And then we have some 3DS themes on the 3DS. There's 3 of them for The Legend of the Dark Witch. Yeah, and then one for Sega High-Tech theme.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hope it has Sonic on it.
I've seen it. I don't think it does.
Aw, Sonic Senpai.
Smash Bros. And Knuckles.
Oh yeah. So that's about it for Nintendo downloads. Like I said, the big game this week is Minecraft, and then just your downloadable content is Cloud. So go ahead and buy that.
So, other downloadable stuff. Nintendo really went ham with Mario Maker this week, I guess. There's I forget it's like Feline Warrior or something from Monster Hunter, which I think is the first third-party costume besides the Mega Man, Sonic, and Pac-Man ones. So that's cool. Instead of it being 101 though, it's 110, or 111. So I guess they just forgot about whatever 101's supposed to be. The Badge Arcade Bunny also got a costume and stage.
Woo! Yes.
Stage was kind of weird. They tried to recreate the machine thing, like as if you're playing inside the machine. So there's
Really?
Yeah, it's like conveyor belts on top, dropping mushrooms on you and stuff. It's weird. And those 2 are currently out. Then announced and not yet out as far as I know, but probably gonna be out like tomorrow or Sunday maybe. Well, I guess today or Sunday. 2 costumes from Earthbound, Master Belch and Mr. Saturn. Mr. Saturn's kind of weird to not already been included, but
Could this be been hinting at Mother 3 for North America?
oh,
Please.
doubt it. But yeah, that's cool. Then we also got the announcement of a new update, which is coming, I think, the 22nd of December. And allows you to make bumpers by shaking the saws, a fire-breathing clown car by shaking the clown car, and doors that only can be used when you've activated a P-switch by shaking those doors, as well as that's when the website that they announced at the last Direct, that's when that's going to launch. So, yeah, I guess it's cool. Another new update. Still no slopes. Yeah, that's about it.
Have you been playing Mario Maker? A
Yeah.
lot? Yeah. So you keep coming back to it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not the case with me. I think, when was the last time? I don't even remember the last time I played. But I think I just gave up after, like, the first weekend they released.
Rip.
I haven't made a stage since.
I haven't really played any. Made any. I've just been mostly playing the event courses as well as other people's.
Yeah. That's a game that I really want to get back into it. Because I did enjoy making levels. So maybe soon I'll get back into that. So, other piece of news. A new Pokemon was officially revealed, although we already knew he was in the game. We knew this. When did Pokemon X and Y release? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah, we knew back in 2013 about this Pokemon. But no, the Pokemon Company likes to have those Pokemon hidden from the public. So
I don't get why they didn't just like not include them this time around, because they can patch the games.
Yeah.
Because like Diancie and Hoopa were also leaked the same way.
And Mega Latios.
Oh yeah, yeah. The only ORES megas that exist in X and Y for some reason.
Yeah. So, what's his? Okay, so let's see if I can. Let's see if this is how you pronounce it. Volcanion.
Yeah.
Volcanion. Okay. So Volcanion was officially announced by Pokemon Company. He's a fire and water type, so the first of its kind. I guess he's like a steam Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I think that's what he's supposed to be.
Yeah. So that's a really interesting typing, and like always, they like to announce reveal new legendaries around the time that they're gonna reveal the new movie. So usually the new legendary that gets revealed is featured in the movie, and this is the same case. He's gonna appear in Pokemon the movie X, Y, and Z. That's the tentative title right now.
Something actually interesting that people have pointed out about this is the last time all the event Pokemon were officially announced before all the games were released was Emerald, with Deoxys being announced. But Emerald was announced before Deoxys was. It's just Deoxys was announced before it released. So this may be throwing worries into people expecting Z, Z, X2, X squared, whatever. Because Arceus was announced after Heart Gold and Soul Silver released in Japan, and Genesect was announced after Black 2 and White 2 released in Japan.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what they're gonna try to do with Pokemon, especially next year. I hope it's not just the virtual console games.
Yeah, because it's their anniversary.
Mm, I mean, they have to work in that Zygarde form somehow into the game,
Yeah,
and then that Greninja Ash thing. Have you
that's
seen it?
that's likely just anime, like the or potentially um, a special event thing like the spiky-eared Pichu, where it's only in Heart Gold Soul Silver and there's no way to get it to any other game.
Mm. It's kind of weird though. Like, have you seen the anime recently?
No, but I've seen pictures of the Ash Greninja.
Yeah, I actually watched when that episode when his Frogadier evolved. And he kind of looks like whenever he goes into that his Greninja goes into that mode, it's kind of like Mega Evolution, which is
The
weird.
the Ash Greninja is also in Pokemon Picross.
Is it?
Yeah, I have
And
it.
you can barely distinguish it.
No, it has the hat and sideburn thingies, but
Oh, okay.
you can't use it and Greninja on your team at the same time.
Mm, that sucks.
Was
I don't
that?
even know how that game works. I haven't played a Pokemon Picross.
It's
Hmm.
basically just Picross, but you can use a
But you
team
said
to
okay.
help give you like bonuses, like Poochyena reveals a bunch of random squares for you at the beginning. Some of them give you hints, like they highlight a row if there's something that you can figure out in that row with your current stuff filled in or whatever.
Mm, okay.
So something else that was great with this reveal though was the amount of salt when, because Korokoro, being Korokoro, hyped it up as the biggest Pokemon reveal yet, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, new game!" And then it's Volcanion, and they're like, "Come on, we've known about this for 2 years, but you weren't supposed to have."
Yeah.
And not everyone actually pays attention to data mining
Leaks.
and stuff. Like Korokoro's audience is, I think, like 10-year-olds. That's their target audience.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably don't actually pay that much. I'm sure some do, but the majority of their audience probably doesn't pay that much attention to leaks and data mining.
Yeah. I think I wonder why they decided to lock those Pokemon out when they release them, especially when they release the game, especially because someone's gonna data mine that thing.
Yeah, it's an issue like Nintendo doesn't seem to understand. It's happened time and time again.
Well, this is more the Pokemon company than Nintendo.
Yeah, but Nintendo had that issue too. Like they leaked Ryu and Roy
Yeah.
because of that. They
Hey,
leaked like the
uh,
Windows logo Mario Maker costume,
hey,
all the
maybe,
Splatoon gear.
hey, maybe that Windows logo in Mario Maker was like the hint to Minecraft on Wii U. Maybe. Um, and well, I think this is recent news. I don't think we mentioned it last week. Or maybe we did, but whatever. So, it's Pokemon related. Pokken Tournament is gonna get a Wii U bundle in Japan, and it comes with like a weird controller. It looks like the controller they're using for the
Yeah.
arcade, right?
Yeah, I forgot about this. This
Yeah.
was this week.
Yeah. Looks weird.
Yeah, the front has like 4 little buttons in a row, and it says Start Select ZLZR.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like that patent from last week.
Except it doesn't have a screen.
Yeah, but come on, it looks kind of like that. It does. Oh my god. We're on to something.
That's the NX controller.
What if? So I guess this thing is gonna be a wired controller. You can use a Pro controller on it, classic Pro controller. I hope we can use the GameCube controller. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Um, yeah. I'm kind of bummed out that there's not gonna be like a fight stick for it. But then again, this that controller looks exactly like the one they're using in Japan at the arcades.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Japan only right now. Do you think we're gonna get a bundle like that here?
Maybe. I think it's more likely to get like a bundle of the game and controller, but not the console. Like how Smash had a bundle with the game and the GameCube adapter and a controller.
Yeah. So, okay, so this is like Pokemon Tournament is gonna be the first Wii U Pokemon game.
I think so.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
unless you're counting virtual console stuff like pinball, then yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, but then I guess what were the other Wii games, Pokemon Wii games?
There
Like
was
Revolution,
Battle Revolution, Poke Park, Wii, Poke Park 2.
Pokemon Ranch. Remember that?
Yeah, there was a Japanese only mystery dungeon game on WiiWare.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh, hold on. Never mind. There's actually a Pokemon game on Wii U.
oh yeah, the Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah. Pokemon Rumble U. Best game.
And the first Rumble, that was on Wii.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, I hope they release this bundle over here. Looks nice. I bet it'll make people want to buy it because it has like Pikachu on it. Pikachu sells consoles.
I don't really like the box art though.
I like it.
It's just white. Well, white with Pikachu and I think it's Mega Lucario fighting.
Yeah, well, they have to stop Pikachu on there. Come on.
Yeah, but just the white. It looks like someone forgot to fill in the background. It's an issue a lot of Wii U games have. They just have like transparent or white backgrounds for some reason.
Hmm.
It looks kind of weird.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on into more incredible news. Oh, yes. So, can you tell me more about this, Connor? Because I have no idea what this is.
In Japan, Splatoon has sold 1 million copies. I'm not sure if any other Wii U game has sold 1 million in just one region, but that's cool, I guess. So, to celebrate, they have announced the Squid Sisters will be doing a live performance at some point in 2016.
Live performance.
Currently, I believe that's all announced. Don't know if it's like holograms, don't know if it's the people who actually voice them are like gonna go on stage like the Love Live or K-On cast did.
Oh my god. I think it's going to be holograms. I bet it's going to be holograms.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
Hopefully they release more songs if they're gonna do a live performance though.
Oh, yeah.
What do they have, like 3?
Yeah. I hope they make holograms of the bands of the band members from the other Splatoon songs.
Just announced Squid Sisters, I think.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
I mean, there might still be stuff. Because it was just announced in-game during that Squid Sisters speech thing. And said something like, we're going to be doing a live performance.
In Japan.
Didn't say Japan, but the fact that only Japan's announced it, and it's to celebrate 1 million sold in Japan, is probably...
Wait. So if I go on Splatoon now, it'll tell me about it?
No.
Okay,
Only
so
if you're in
only
Japan.
in Japan. Okay. Okay, well, never mind. I hope it comes over here. Like during like an E3 event or something. That'd be nice. That way they can announce Splatoon NX.
Or Splatoon.
What?
Splat.
Uh-huh.
Number 2.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Splatoon.
Okay. Clever.
I'm not the one who came up with that.
Oh, okay.
But also announced are some new maps and an update. The update's already out. I don't think the maps are yet. I don't know if they gave a date for the maps. But there's a arcade slash manga cafe type stage. I can't remember their names. And
I know Nintendo tweeted it.
I don't even remember what the other one is like.
Explain what it is, and I'll just look for them.
They both look are pretty unique. One of them has like the single player stuff where you move platforms by spraying fans. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so one is called the Piranha Pit, and the other one is Anchovy Games.
Okay. And trailer they made was pretty cool with like dancing.
Yeah, when I saw that, I thought they added like taunts. I'm like, yes.
I wish you could dance.
Yes, that'd be awesome. Please.
The update, I think it was just like balancing stuff, like fixing glitches with some maps and balancing weapons. I don't think it added any new features.
Yeah, and then you mentioned to me earlier that there's more like weapons. Someone found more weapons on there?
No, it's just from the data mining that happened a while ago. There's 4 weapons currently unreleased from that.
Okay, from the update. The last huge update, that was the one like 2 weeks ago.
It's more than that.
3? Maybe like a month? Yeah.
It was before November.
Oh, it was like after the direct, right?
No, it was way before the last direct.
Really?
I think it was after the no, not. I think it was around E3.
Oh.
Maybe a little after that.
Oh, okay.
No, it was definitely after summer. Maybe September.
Okay, so next piece of news.
So, kind of continuing from that, I guess, there's an interview with the co-creator of Splatoon, and he stated there's no plans for paid DLC, and the free DLC update things are currently planned to stop in January. However, they were originally planned to stop in September, so they could continue. He also says that the 2-map rotation, which many people have been clamoring for a 3rd map to be added, the 2-map is here to stay. They did that because they don't want you to have too much choice. That's basically what he said. They
Really?
want you to be able to pick the weapon that's right for the 2 maps currently there. Even though pretty much everyone I know just sticks with the same weapon no matter what map's playing.
That's what I do.
Yeah, like, why would you want to learn 2 weapons? Like, I mean, I guess, like, rollers aren't good on certain maps, so... And they're really good on others. But, yeah. So, I wish they'd at least do, like, Mario Kart 8, where there's, like, voting. Like, maybe 2 maps pop up or something. And then you have to vote on one of them, and the 2 always change. And then let you pick your weapon after the map was chosen.
Yeah, or during the process of just waiting for the match to start.
Yeah, because the 2 map thing, because it's randomly selected, so potentially you could get just the same map, like 5, 6, 7 times in a row.
That has happened to me, and I bet it has happened to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's annoying, especially if, like, say there's a new map, like, just released, because they're in for 24 hours, and then maybe the other map's a map you hate, and you want to try this new map, and then you keep getting the map you hate or something.
Yeah, that actually happened to me with the museum. It took me like 4 matches to play it.
So I hope when they stop the updates, they figure something out. I think it's kind of weird that they're not planning any paid DLC, but good at the same time, because how would they work that stage rotation if there's paid maps?
Yeah.
And then
But
at this point, like, why would you buy any weapons or gear? There's already so much.
yeah, that's kind of a problem. I guess if they want to do like some sort of paid DLC, maybe hide it behind an amiibo.
Which they already did.
Yeah, but hey, there's room for more Splatoon amiibo. Come on, Squid Sisters. Captain Cuttlefish. Please. Or a DJ Octavia.
Please, Nintendo.
Oh my god, that would be the best amiibo. Yeah, maybe just hide it behind
Actually, that would
an
probably
amiibo.
look terrible, how complicated that would need to be for a small little figure.
Well, yeah, kind of. But it's more of a cartoonish character, so it'll probably be like easier to do it than, let's say, a Fire Emblem character that they look horrible in their amiibo form. Especially some of them. Marth.
Ike.
Yeah, Lucina. Robin is decent, but depends which one you get. Because you could probably get stuck with like a really weird Robin that has like thick eyebrows. Mine's like that one.
Speaking of amiibo,
Mm-hmm.
Target announced that they're getting 10 Shovel Knight amiibo per store.
Yeah.
That's okay, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care about that amiibo, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
So I'm not gonna go line up or try to buy one. But yeah,
I don't even
I
really
guess
care about the game or the character, so
I wanted to care about the game, but I don't
yeah,
know.
same.
I know a lot of people love Shovel Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, absolutely love it.
It was so many people's Game of the Years last year, and even if they didn't make it Game of the Years, in like so many people's top 10 games.
Yeah. Hey, even made our top 10 3DS games.
And only one of us had actually played it.
Yeah. No one.
Well, I played it, but not very much.
But okay, so it's a good game. But
Yeah.
at least for us, it's hard to get into.
I wouldn't say
Now,
it's
I
really
don't-
hard to get into. I just don't really like it.
I don't know. I love old school platformers, but I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Well, that's my experience. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe it was because I was like kind of burned out on platformers.
Yeah,
I'm still
that's
am.
kind of what I feel, because like for so long, PS Plus had like one 8 or 16-bit indie platformer a month, and just playing one a month kind of burns you out.
Yeah. I think the last platform I played was TypoMan, which, by the way, my review is going up tomorrow. Yeah, but that game, it feels more like Limbo than anything.
Yeah, that's a little different, whereas Shovel Knight, like, it's unique, but, well, the shovel thing is, at least, like, pretty much everything is just a mishmash of classic.
It's like DuckTales, Mega Man,
Yeah,
Castlevania,
but, like,
Metroid.
I could see it being fun, but maybe if I try it again now that I haven't played a 8-bit platformer since, like, I beat Mario World in July or something.
Yeah. See, that's a game. That's one of the games I really want to get back into. See if I like it the second time around. But time, man. There's a lot of games out.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it because Batch Arcade.
Worst
It's
game.
a game. You said it's a game.
I said it's the worst.
No, you said worst, but you said game, so it's a game.
Yeah, I can say driving is the worst game because it does a terrible job at being a game because it's not a game.
Oh my god, this again. Okay, so speaking of Shovel Knight was up on BestBuy.com earlier today, Friday the 18th. But he's gone. He's gone. I think he was up for a couple, maybe like 2 hours, maybe. But yeah, he's gone from BestBuy.com. I guess he'll probably be up later, or maybe he's gonna start appearing at Walmart.com or even Target. I know Amazon usually just waits until like the day it releases to put it out, which I appreciate. It's probably the best way to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, because you don't have to wait for like you don't have
Yeah.
to set an alarm or something, get up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Don't they usually announce like the day before what time it's going up?
Yeah, they actually announced like the week of not
Oh.
yeah, like the beginning of the week of the release. But yeah, if you want a Shovel Knight amiibo, make sure to keep your eyes out on those websites. I would say especially, I trust Target the most with pre-orders. So especially Target. And if you just want to wait until it releases, just keep an eye on Amazon. It'll probably be there. So yeah. So the last piece of news before our break, Connor.
Recently, the co-creator of Shantae did an interview with a website called The Mary Sue. I talked about quite a few things. I'll probably post this interview in the description just because they talk about like a lot and we don't really have time to go into everything. But I'm just gonna bring up two things. One of them is how Shantae Way Forward is kind of like a big indie studio. They've been around since Game Boy Color.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the first Shantae game was. I don't know if they were before that though. But anyway, originally they were planning to get Shantae published by someone else, I guess. But all the publishers rejected because it was a female protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I wonder if they asked Nintendo because Nintendo had Metroid at the time.
So this was for the original Shantae, right?
Yeah.
The game that came out in 2002.
Yeah.
When did the Game Boy Advance come out?
2003 or 4, I think.
Hmm.
I can check.
So, I guess we can just speculate and say that Nintendo did reject it if Way Forward did approach Nintendo.
Oh, 2001.
Yeah, so so in that case, maybe Nintendo just wanted to focus on Game Boy Advance from now on instead of just Game Boy Color.
But I mean, like, the
But-
original Kirby launched on Game Boy the same year Super Mario Kart released, and then the sequel came out on NES. So Nintendo's had precedent for like.
Yeah, but then I don't think Nintendo was as open as it is today. So
That was way back.
I know. No, I mean with Way Forward.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't think they were as open as they are today. So I guess they probably didn't want to publish other developers' games. Because now they even publish Devil's Third. Best Wii U game of
Just
the
say
year.
Bayonetta. That's actually a good game they published. Well,
And what's,
Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, Bayonetta 2. So yeah.
And the other thing I'd just like to bring up is apparently the original Shantae took inspiration from Castlevania and the Genesis Aladdin game, as
Yeah.
well as Mega Man and Zelda.
Mhm.
So, I don't know, I always like hearing different people give what their inspiration is.
Mhm. Yeah. Um. Well, with that, I think we're gonna go on a break now. Well, we'll be right back. And we are back. So let's take a look at the NPD sales numbers for November 2015. So November is usually not usually, it is the biggest month for retailers, and it is the biggest month for sales in terms of video games. So this year, the PS4 was the best selling platform. Um, Xbox One did okay, and the Wii U did it did what it did last year. It it was fine. It didn't really have a lot of um like exclusive games on this November. So
Devil's
that's
Third.
what. Mm, this is counting for November though.
Wasn't that November?
No, that was like December 4th or December
Oh.
something. Yeah. So in
Amiibo
terms of
Festival.
yeah, so in terms of software, there's only one game that charted here that's available on Wii U. So let me just go through the list real quick. Number one is Black Ops 3. Number two, Fallout 4. 3, Star Wars Battlefront. 4, NFL, Madden NFL 16. Then it's mostly sports games. 5, NBA 2K16. 6, FIFA 16. 7, Need for Speed. 8, Halo 5. 9, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And 10, Just Dance 2016.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and that's yeah. So that's the only game that's available on Nintendo platform that charted on for the month of November. And I think it's interesting that the leading platform for the sales was the Wii. The Wii, not the Wii U. The Wii.
Yay!
Yeah. Um. Pretty bad. Pretty bad for Nintendo. I think this year was like the worst November for them in a while.
Well, I mean, they released nothing that anyone cares about.
Mm, do you remember if Smash Bros charted last year?
No, I don't.
Because that came out like a week before Black Friday.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it did, and I think Pokemon charted too. So
Did Mario 3D World chart?
that I'm not sure that, but that was like 2 years ago.
And it launched the same day as Xbox One.
Yeah. Mm.
And
Yeah.
Tearaway.
Yeah. Well, and you guys know that usually Nintendo has their huge release of the year in November, and this year that was going to be Star Fox, but they delayed it.
Actually, it was going to be Zelda. Then they delayed
But
that.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
but
it was Star
we knew
Fox.
yeah, but we knew about the delay of Zelda before E3, so after E3 they gave the date for Star Fox that it was going to take that date, the game before Black Friday. So that was Star Fox, and they delayed it. So Mario Tennis had to take
Woo!
that spot, and even Amiibo Festival didn't even chart. So
Because everyone
pretty
knows it's a steaming pile of censored.
probably, yeah. So it's pretty bad news for Nintendo. Well, we'll see how it goes next year. But in my experience I worked since I work at retail, and I'm usually working in like electronics. I did sell a lot of Wii U's like during this holiday season. So I think I've sold most Wii U's, but then again, I do work in a toy store, so so yeah, that's just some interesting numbers. So anyway, on to our last topic before we talk about our giveaway.
We talked about this in so much detail last week, guys, this topic. We totally didn't just gloss over it.
Yeah. So, the last Super Smash Brothers presentation aired
Woo.
on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. So, a couple of things got announced. Cloud, we got to know more about Cloud, how he works, how the Midgard stage works, and everything. Then we did get two newcomers to Smash Brothers. One is Corrin, and if you haven't heard of Corrin, Corrin is a new character from Fire Emblem Fates. He's the main protagonist in that game, and he's gonna be in Smash. Yet another Fire Emblem character in Smash.
Yay!
And similar to Robin, you can play as girl Corrin.
Big brother's now big sister. Even better!
Yeah, oh my god, that was so cheesy. Oh my god.
I wish I could hear the Japanese version just to hear, Oni-chan's now Oni-chan!
Oh my god. Now I want to look for that trailer. So what'd you think of Corrin?
I mean, I really like how just spoiled the game for Europe and North America, but
yeah, that's my only like regret with it, because oh my god. Can we talk about it here?
What?
So, the trailer.
I guess.
So I guess this is like a minor spoiler alert for you guys about Fire Emblem Fates. So in the trailer, Corrin turns into a dragon. What the hell was that? I didn't know he turned into a dragon. I didn't know he was like part dragon. What the hell? And you said that there's another spoiler, but I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, only people who actually know of the spoiler seem to have caught it, but apparently, I think it's his final smash or one of his moves or something, but since he's gonna be out before Fates is here, so you'll probably have played him or seen him played or whatever before then. So you'll be used to seeing it, and then it will like be really obvious when that moment happens in Fates, apparently.
Really?
That's just what I've seen. I don't even remember what it is. I think it's a move.
Okay. Yeah, so you did mention that Corrin is gonna release before Fire Emblem Fates, and that's in February. I'm guessing it's probably gonna come like a week before, because it isn't Fates like really early February.
I thought it was April. I can check.
No, it's February. I don't know. I wasn't expecting another Fire Emblem character, and to be honest, since I don't really have an attachment to that character right now, I don't really care.
February 19th.
Yeah,
With no date currently in Europe, just 2016.
February 19th. That's so I'm guessing he'll probably release like the 12th, or maybe 2 weeks before.
Guess he could actually even release that day.
Yeah.
I just said it was before because I thought he
They
was
said.
releasing April.
Oh no, no, they did mention before. They did mention that he was gonna be added to Smash before the game's release.
Oh,
So, he's probably gonna be like a week or maybe two or a week before the game releases. But yeah, so I was saying that I don't really care about Corbin right now. If they would have added another Fire Emblem character, I would have wanted Crom.
Corn's
But
clearly in here for marketing though.
yeah,
I wish if they were gonna market someone or
Inklings.
some game, they'd either do something like Inklings or someone from Xenoblade X, just because those games are both out in all territories, and neither series is overrepresented already. Like Fire Emblem now has 6 characters, which is one more than Zelda, equal to Pokemon, and one less than Mario. But I thought those 3 were Nintendo's big 3. Fire Emblem's popular, but it was about to die. None of those
Before,
3 have ever been close to dying.
yeah. The only reason we still have Fire Emblem is because Awakening did so well over here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm with you. I would have much liked just another character. Maybe my go-to place is probably the Inklings.
Yeah, they could
Or
have
Inklings.
promoted Inklings. They could have. I don't know much about Xenoblade, but they probably could have picked
Promoted the girl.
someone from there.
The girl that wears like a red jacket.
The girl that's almost naked in the Japanese version, and then people were whining that she was more clothed and she's 13 or something.
No, not her.
No, she should be playable.
I thought you the girl. I don't even know her name. She's like with you like at the beginning of the game.
So there's what other game? There's Pokken, which can't really take character from. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, which would just continue the problem.
They should get Teddy from Persona. Hey, Persona Q was on 3DS. Take that model of Teddy.
Oh God.
Chibi Teddy.
Teddy's here to save the day.
Oh yeah. That'd be great. Yeah. So the other character that got announced, and this was according to Nintendo, this was the character that won the Smash poll, and that's Bayonetta.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, Bayonetta.
So when
is in
her
Smash.
trailer started, did you think it was going to be a Kid Icarus character?
Not really. I know a lot of people thought it was gonna be like Medusa.
Well, just when because it starts with like Pit beating up, I think it's Link and
Yeah.
Kirby or something, but he's just like, oh yeah, 2 more down, and Palutena is all like, be careful, Pit, another challenger's approaching. So like, I just thought, oh, it's like Hades or something. But then you hear that female voice, I'm like, Medusa, really? Why would she win? And then
Yeah.
Bayonetta shows up, I'm like, oh, cool.
I know a lot of people are angry because
Yeah.
I don't know why. She. I guess it's kind of weird that Bayonetta is in Smash.
Well, I think it's because like all the Reddit polls and 4chan polls and all that, she never won any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But people seem to forget there's tons of people who voted that don't use those sites.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nintendo said that, at least in the North American version of the stream, they said that Bayonetta won in Europe. She won the poll in Europe. But I think she also won it in Japan, right?
Yeah, the Japanese stream said she won in Japan.
Okay. And she was like within the top 5 of negotiable characters here.
Realizable.
Oh, realizable characters here.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that means like Shrek and Cory and Goku.
Corey. um, yeah, I think it's pretty exciting that she's in there. It, I don't know. It kind of feels like she doesn't really fit in Smash. It's kind of like Snake in Smash.
Oh no, I think she fits more than Cloud.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause Cloud, or she's actually been on a Nintendo console.
And I'm talking more in terms of aesthetic, how she looks. Come on, because Cloud looks like,
Cloud's pretty realistic looking.
dude, he's anime. He looks like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, but he still like looks pretty humanoid. Like aside from carrying that heavy sword, he could exist. Like someone
Oh,
could look like that in real life.
and that anime hair.
You could have that hair. It wouldn't be natural, but you could have that
protagonist
hair. Yeah, just dye it, or if you already have blonde hair, don't dye it, and then spike it. Like, you could naturally look like that. Same with Ryu, same with the Fire Emblem characters. Of course, you'd have to dye your hair for those.
I don't know. I do think Cloud fits more into that Smash universe than Bayonetta, but it's not as, it kind of compares to, like I said, it kind of compares to like Snake in Smash, but not to that extent, because Snake was he kind of like didn't fit into that universe.
Yeah, Snake was weird.
Yeah, Bayonetta is, she looks more mature than all the characters there. Well, except Zero Suit.
I think one of the things that I feel Bayonetta might be more fitting than Snake was is because she has like clearly fictional powers.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
time stopping, which is similar to Shulk's foresight.
Yeah, she's a witch.
Yeah,
Instead
so
of just a soldier.
whereas Snake, yeah, he's basically a soldier. He probably does some impossible stuff, like the helicopter thing for his up B, but
Yeah.
it still just feels like a soldier with maybe something added on, whereas Bayonetta's clearly fiction, couldn't exist in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like shooting guns with your feet. Like, how does that even work?
Yeah. She looks awesome though. She looks awesome in Smash. I can't wait to play as her.
Yeah. Her stage looks cool too.
Yeah. And Bayonetta is also targeted for February. So I was actually, during the presentation, I actually thought she was like they were gonna announce her like for like summer, something like that.
I think they
What about
want to
you?
be done with Smash. Like, they've been working on it since 2012, I think now.
Yeah, Sakurai needs to do something else. He needs a break.
I wonder if he's gonna take a break or if he's just gonna go to something else.
Oh no, I hope he takes a break.
Yeah, hopefully, but
Yeah.
like if you're in that situation of pretty much working non-stop for 3 years on something and then suddenly you can't, or you're not working anymore, that just feels weird. I know that feel.
Mm-hmm.
But so he might not want to, like, he might want to keep working but slow pace or something.
Yeah. So I thought it was interesting that when Bayonetta was announced, a lot of copies of Bayonetta 2 were starting to sell out. It's you can't even buy it on Amazon anymore.
Probably
Unless
because,
you
people are,
unless you pay like triple the price.
probably because people are interested now.
Yeah. Hey, that's me. I've never played Bayonetta.
I played the first one and really liked it, but the second one, even though most people say it's way better, I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I want to get
Maybe I'll
Bayonetta
try
though.
again.
I think I'm gonna try to pick it up at GameStop, at least used, because I think they only have a used copy. But But yeah, what else? So during the presentation, they did confirm that Bayonetta, Cloud, and Corrin are gonna get amiibo.
Whoa.
So that's gonna be the
Such
last.
surprise.
Yeah, but that's gonna be the last Smash Brothers amiibos, which I'm so happy about.
Knowing Nintendo,
Yes.
Lucas is probably going to be last or something.
Oh yeah, they didn't give him a date, right? So Nintendo also gave dates to other three amiibo. That's Ryu, Roy, and the Famicom Rob. And they're gonna come out in March. In
18th, I
March.
think. Or did they say it?
No, it's just in March. They just said March. I think. I don't know, but March. We know that Roy is gonna be GameStop exclusive. So he's probably gonna have like good stock, which is good because usually the Fire Emblem characters are the ones that are rare, at least when they release.
Yeah. Wasn't
So,
Ryu also exclusive somewhere?
no, I don't think so. I think from that leak or that those pictures that we saw, the only exclusives that were on those screens were like the Timmy and Tommy amiibo
Oh,
for
right.
Target, and then just Roy at GameStop. But yeah. I'm glad Sakurai's over with at least this Smash. He needs a break.
Do you think he's going to go straight to next Smash? Or do you think he's going to work on something else like Kid Icarus Uprising?
I really hope he works on something else.
I,
Then,
I kind of
but do you think he wants to do another Smash? What can he do after this? Come on.
Well, I kind of think what he might do is port this Smash to NX, including Lucas, Mewtwo, Roy, Ryu, not Dr. Mario, Bayonetta, Cloud, and Corrin on the disc, and maybe add like
Characters.
like a couple characters that maybe ranked high in the ballot or something. Because they said they're also using the results for future Nintendo games. So, I don't know, maybe that means Bayonetta 3 is likely now or something. But, yeah, so I just think he might, even if he doesn't, I think Nintendo's going to do that. Because there's just a lot of work put into this game, and I guess the 3DS versions kind of made it worth it, but the Wii U version, I don't know, which one sold better? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Because like you'd assume, because on one end the 3DS is a better selling console, but the other hand, like who wants to play Smash on 3DS?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of people forgot about the 3DS version. I know I did. But yeah, no. I really hope if he's gonna take a break after that, I hope he works on another game. But if I don't know about the next Smash Brothers, it's kind of weird because they did a lot for this one. What can they do now?
Add Inkling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Brawl just kind of improved Melee, basically. Well,
But do you
improved
so
give or
if
take, but it just like that was its goal. Like it added subspace, and then the rest was pretty much just trying to improve upon Melee.
so if he starts working on another Smash, do you think that's gonna be like ways down the line for NX or really
I think
early
it
on?
depends. If he does what he did with this in remaking every single character, if he wants to have a similar sized roster or bigger, then that's going to be ways down the line. If he decides to just like port the characters because really they don't need reworking every single time, because like does Mario really seem that different between Smash, Wii U, and Brawl? Like the gameplay is different, but you can balance the gameplay without redoing the entire character. So, if he just like ports the characters over and then adds a few new ones and balances, then I think it might be like a year after the NX launched, maybe, depending on when he starts working. But if he redoes it again, then it would be way down the line.
Okay.
I mean, Melee was, I think he redid all the characters in that too, and that was like the first year of the GameCube's launch.
Wasn't that a launch title?
No, I think it was August. Like the August after the GameCube launched.
I thought it was launch title. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. I really... I hope the next Smash is like maybe in the middle of the NX life cycle. Not at the very end, because you know what happened with Skyward Sword. Like Skyward Sword was like the last hurrah for the Wii, and it didn't really sell a lot because by the time it came out, people were done with the Wii.
Yeah.
They moved on to other things. So, and if what kind of bothers me is if the NX is like really coming out next year, a lot of people are just gonna go to the NX instead of getting the Wii U. I know a lot of people are waiting for the NX instead of just buying the Wii U. So I guess the only compromise they can probably come up with is make it backwards compatible. And I hope it's backwards compatible.
It probably will be. Like, ever since, like, everyone in Nintendo's handhelds, aside from, like, DSi type upgrades, have been backwards compatible at least one generation. And the Wii and Wii U are both backwards compatible. And if they are using a touchscreen controller thing, then I don't see any reason for it not to be.
Yeah, so I just looked into Melee, and it came out like in Japan. It came out on November 21st, 2001.
Did GameCube release in Japan?
It released in, hold on, I had it here. Oh my god, I had it here. Oh, in September.
Okay, so that's a couple months.
Yeah, and then in North America, the GameCube came out in November 18th. Then Melee came out on December 3rd. Same year.
Oh.
It's just like a few weeks after.
Yeah.
So do you have anything more to add to this topic?
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till February to try those characters out. I'm more excited about Bayonetta than anything.
Are you going to avoid Corrin to try to avoid spoilers?
I just might do that. I guess it depends when he releases. If it's like a week before, I will just avoid him at all costs. Avoid everything about him. And then just, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Never mind. Maybe I'll do that. Just get him after I beat Fates to see if I actually like that character. But yeah. So, speaking of Smash, let's talk about our giveaway.
Hey, skip something.
What? I know, but this is a segue. Come on. So, our
Poem is related to Smash, though.
Yeah. What was it?
The next one.
Okay, we'll go back into that. So, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for listening to our podcast for hopefully since the beginning, since January. So, since the year is about to end, I want to do like a special giveaway for you guys. So we're gonna give away a $10 eShop card, so you can hopefully buy the Cloud DLC or any Smash DLC that you're missing. If you don't want to buy that, you can just put it towards something else.
Picross.
Maybe that, or put it towards Bat Arcade.
Ew.
Wink, wink.
Man, you can get 2 plays with that. Or 2 rounds, I mean.
No. No, it's $1 for
Oh,
5
right,
rounds.
right. You could
So,
get $1 per round, $10. You get 5. That would be 50.
50, yeah.
Oh
50.
God!
Oh my
No.
God.
Get Picross. Don't.
Hey, you can get most badges with $10.
Yeah, probably, but don't.
So yeah, so you have a chance to win a $10 eShop card, so you can buy a Smash DLC, or put it towards Bet Arcade, please.
Please no.
So yeah, so the giveaway is gonna be simple. Since this is an eShop card, so this is only gonna be for North America. Or Connor, do you know if if I buy an eShop card here, will it work in Canada?
I don't know. I would think not, because the currencies are different.
Okay, so let's just make it for United States then.
Unless we can find proof.
Okay, so let's do that. Bill for
I'll Google
United
it
States.
right now.
Yeah. For United States, and if the card that I buy works in other North American regions, it's gonna be open to all North America. So the way to enter is pretty simple. You would have to comment on the video of the podcast and just tell us about your favorite Nintendo memory. It could be anything. Just tell us what that memory is, and then we'll just pick a random winner.
Won't work.
No?
So
Okay, so
US only.
Okay, so it's going to be for US then. So, just again, go to the YouTube video for this episode. So this is going to be episode 46. Leave a comment on there. Tell us what's your favorite Nintendo memory. For example, my favorite Nintendo memory was when I got my GameCube, or when I got Wind Waker, because I love Wind Waker, and I think that was the first game I pre-ordered. So that's one of my favorite Nintendo memories. Then probably leave your Twitter username on there. So if you win, we'll just contact you through Twitter. And yeah, that's it. So just do that, and you have until January 1st.
Whoa.
Yeah, January 1st at, let's do 3 p.m. Pacific time to enter. Because that's when we're going to record the next episode. So you have 2 weeks to enter. So make sure to do it. Next.
The poll.
Yes.
I accidentally did it on Thursday, and like 10 people voted, so thank you, those 10 people. So the poll was if you're on Team Naughty or Team Nice. Team Naughty got 40.
Or what?
Splatfest.
Okay.
Team Naughty got 40%, and Team Nice got 60%. Yay.
Today's Splatfest, right?
No,
It's not?
I don't think so. I think it's next week.
On Christmas Day?
That would be Boxing Day. Is it this week?
I
Like,
think it's
Nintendo
today.
hasn't mentioned it at all. I'll check.
Yeah, I think it's today. Anyway, so we already came up with the next topic for the poll, and that's gonna be Smash related. So it's gonna be, which character are you most excited for? Corrin or Bayonetta? Simple as that. And hopefully that goes up on Wednesday, Connor.
I'm also sorry to announce, but that will probably be the last poll that goes up at that time, because I'll be in class after that. But yeah, neither Splatoon's Twitter or Tumblr or...
I found it.
Where is it?
It's from Nintendo Canada. Are you Team Naughty or Nice? Splat it out in the next Splatfest, starting today at 9 p.m. Pacific time.
Well, thanks Nintendo Canada, doing what Nintendo America is apparently too lazy to do.
What Nintendo don't.
What Nintendo America don't.
Okay, that doesn't really work. So before we go, just plugs.
So, because we're not going for 2 weeks, I just looked at what anime I'm reviewing for the next 2 weeks. So, because anime season ending. So, Lance and Mask, that's already up. We stopped plugging that on Unleashed, so I think you can figure out how I felt about it. Chivalry of a Failed Knight, they'll probably go up like just before this or just after this. One Punch Man, they'll probably go up like a couple days after this. And Comet Lucifer, again, probably a couple days after this.
And then TypoMan review.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Same time as this, hopefully.
Wow, BK's gonna be busy.
Yeah. So, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe and rate us on iTunes, because that helps us a lot. Please do it. Maybe in the future, we'll do like a giveaway where you have to write us a review on iTunes. I was thinking of doing that for this, but we're just gonna make it simple for you guys. This will definitely be on this type of giveaway will definitely be on next year. And visit us and like us on Facebook, Lasik Media on there. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Armz. What's your Twitter username?
I'm at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Noah, who's not here, is at Dashi007. Blazekick is at Blazekick Tweet. Connor's actually at...
Oh my meow!
Why do you keep making me censor it?
You censor your own Twitter username?
I censored it last week.
Okay. Alright. More work for you. And like always, visit blazekick.com for anime reviews and a game review.
A game review.
A game review. Well, thank you guys for listening to Nintendo Unleashed this year. Hopefully you'll be back with us next year. We're almost at episode 50, which is pretty exciting because this podcast started as mostly the concept was it was just going to be a Amiibo podcast, and it was just going to be Noah, Gemini, and I.
Rip Gemini.
Yeah.
Has he even appeared on a single episode of Unleashed yet?
No, he hasn't.
Right.
Yeah, let's. We'll try it.
He wasn't even on that Undaunted episode.
Yeah.
That was B-Mac and Will.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have him on the 1 year anniversary. I think it's like near like end of January. I think.
Wasn't it January 31st?
Something like that. So yeah, we've been on the air for almost a year, which is pretty exciting. And that's all thanks to you guys. We did notice that we do get views on our episodes on YouTube, which is awesome to me. This was originally going to be a bi-weekly podcast, but now it's a weekly podcast. Yeah. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next year. Remember to enter our giveaway. And I hope you guys have some happy holidays and a safe new year. Bye guys. You can start with that instead of, oh my meow.
Start with Akarine.
Then just leave everything, what she says. Yuri, something.
Then, but how would they understand that there's no subs unless I put subs on? Then iTunes people will be screwed.
No, just record yourself saying Nintendo Unleashed is about to begin.
Nintendo Unleashed is about to begin.
That'll be great. Okay.